Welcome to the Business Designer Podcast with your host, Vanessa, the place to hear about all things business from starting, scaling, and growing your business.
What's up, everybody? This is your host, Vanessa Castillo-Bell, also known as the Business Designer. On this episode, we're going to be talking about women entrepreneurs, why you should protect and promote your brand, and some tips on, what to do. So in this fast-paced world of business where competition is fierce, especially for women, and markets are constantly evolving, your brand is your North Star. It's really the unique way that it sets you apart from the entrepreneurial pack. So as a woman entrepreneur, the success of your business depends on how effectively you protect and promote your brand. So on this episode, let's talk about why your brand is your business lifeline and how you can ensure its growth and success. So your brand really is more than just a logo or a catchy tagline. It's the sum of all your total business values, missions, and promises to your customer. Here is why having a strong brand is absolutely vital. Number one, recognition. A strong brand makes your business instantly recognizable, where they can actually see it on social media and see just your brand and know that it's you. Think about iconic brands like Apple, Nike, or even Coca-Cola. Their logos alone trigger immediate recognition and emotional connections. I mean, just think about when we take our kids down and we're traveling and they're looking for something to eat, they look for that golden arch, right? McDonald's. So that's why it's so important to have a strong brand. Number two, trust and credibility. A well-crafted brand builds trust with your audience. When customers trust your brand, they're most likely to choose your products or services over your competitors. So you can ask yourself, how am I building trust and credibility with my brand recognition to my customers? Number three, differentiation. In a crowded marketplace, your brand distinguishes you from your competitors. It's what makes you unique and memorable. So one shoe does not fit, all sizes, right? So you kind of have to think about what can I do to stand out from the crowd that everybody else is using the same logo, the same color scheme. Why not try something different so that it can differentiate you from everybody else? Number four, loyalty. A strong brand cultivates customer loyalty. People who resonate with your brand are more likely to become repeat customers and even brand advocates. Now that we've established your brand is essential, let's explore how you can protect and promote it. I've talked about this in the past. It's great to have a trade name registration or LLC within the state that you live in, but that doesn't protect you outside of those borders. So one of the most important things is to protect your brand through trademark. Protect your brand identity by registering your trademark through uspto.gov. You can check out my previous podcast on this and also on my social media where I talk a little bit more about it and steps on using USPTO so that you can protect your trademark. This legal step really ensures that no one else can use your brand, your name, your logo, your tagline without your permission. Number two, consistency is key. Maintain consistency on your brand's visual and verbal elements. From your website to your social media profiles, keep your brand's look and voice uniform. So aesthetically pleasing is great, but you also want to make sure that it's aesthetic across all social media platforms, whether you're on LinkedIn, on social media such as Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is. Make sure that brand is visual and has verbal elements that are strong. Number three, quality control. Deliver consistent quality in your products or services. A brand that consistently meets or exceeds expectations gains trust and credibility. Number four, monitor online reputation. I see so many businesses not monitor their online reputation. They don't look at the reviews. They don't respond to those reviews on Google. And it's super important to immediately respond because the algorithm on Google will notice that you're very responsive with those reviews. And what they'll do is that they'll put you on number one, throughout those. When people check for your industry or your products or services, they're going to put you on number one because you are active on their platform. So regularly check online reviews and mentions for your brand. Address any negative comments. Yes, address them. promptly and professionally to maintain a positive online reputation. Next, let's talk about how to promote your brand. Content marketing is still king. So share valuable content related to your industry or niche. 80% fun, interesting, resourceful, and actually 20% actually about you selling your brand or selling those products or selling those services. The more content you share that is actually valuable and that you answer a problem, how you're going to solve your clients or customers' problem, the better. So show your expertise and establish yourself as a thought leader in your field. You want to be the expert in your field. So even if you're just, say, for example, you're just doing eyelashes, don't just talk about eyelashes and how to put the eyelashes. Talk about eye care and how to remove makeup off of your eyes and how to, put makeup on that will stand out, make those eyelashes stand out even better. Next one, social media engagement. Engage with your audience on social media platforms. Create interactive and engaging content that encourages likes, comments, and shares. Number 3, networking. Attend industry events, whether virtually or in person, at networking opportunities. Building personal relationships can lead to partnerships and collaborations that promote your brand. Put yourself in environments where you can learn from others and be humble when it comes to that. Don't think of it as a competition. Think of it as, how can I learn so I can do better than them? Get customer testimonials is number 4. Encourage satisfied customers to leave testimonials or reviews. Positive feedback from real people is really a powerful promotional tool. Number 5, storytelling. Share your business journey and personal stories. People connect with stories, and this humanizes your brand. All right, guys, this is all I had to share with you guys today. Something short, something sweet, and I hope it's educational. In conclusion, as a woman entrepreneur, your brand is not just a business asset. It's a reflection of your identity, values, and passion. Protecting and promoting your brand is not a one-time task. It's an ongoing journey. And trust me, I know it's not easy. I can speak by experience that I'm not even consistent when it comes to social media and my brand. But I'm here to tell you that it requires dedication and creativity. If you can't do it, have somebody else do it for you, or get a consultant that can help you create a strategy that you can stick with. The hardest part is creating something that you will stick with from time to time. Yes, you can change it, but creating a strategy is key. That's step number 1. But the rewards are worth it. A strong brand can be the key to your business's longevity and success in a competitive world. So keep nurturing and showcasing what makes your brand unique and watch your business thrive. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast episode. Please follow me on social media. I am on Instagram, Facebook, also on LinkedIn if you want to connect on a professional level. But if you want to look for me on social media, you can find me under The Business Designer. Thank you so much and stay tuned for the next episode.